kilometers more for Amba Ghat. So the first ghat has come. Okay, this is a river, but right now all you can see is darkness. To heaven. So come to Space Sunrise restaurant. And we ordered.
A fizzy drink.
We finished our pack last night.
No, nothing. We get chicken, beef, and pork option. No, fine. So this is the breakfast.
Slightly toasted. Oh, it's toasted. It's toasted.
This is the pork breakfast, English breakfast. This is the chicken English breakfast. So we're heading home now. I tied a fishing rod on this. So. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So heading back to Mumbai, and we're going to take a new road. So this road is called the Anuskra Ghat. Anuskra Ghat. You might have seen the starting of the video. This is my saddlebag stop box, and now we also added a fishing rod on it. This is the almost the exit for Goa. This is the border. You will reach the border soon. This is not a border yet, but this is the last bridge which will take you across. And this is also the bridge which takes you towards Moorjem Beach. Almost on the outskirts. And so far the road has been really good. I've heard a lot of comments about the Anuskra Ghat, and not many people have taken it though. So I will show you. I'll try to show you all the entire ghat, like to my fullest. Back to the road. Okay, so right now Anuskra Ghat is 80 kilometers. And as you can see the roads, it's pitch black, but the weather is pretty cool. It's not extremely cold, very cold. It's manageable. I don't know now what in your definition what does cold mean, but I'm loving it. Don't they say how stock lights of the Himalayan look again? See, they're just lights behind helping me. So the first ghat is come. I'll go. Now we're going to take the internal roads and we're going to cut through Anuskra Ghat and cut out straight from Karad and then take the normal straight roads back towards Pune Lonavala, as I mentioned to you earlier. Mind you, if you're doing this thing in a night, better be prepared. This is how the roads are going to look. Just look at this. Plus it's a ghat and there is no way you're going to get help over here until a car passes by. So you have to be lucky enough that there is someone passing by this ghat to help you out. So be prepared for everything. Check if a bike is proper. The only thing which you can't control is a puncture, which can happen on the way, but hopefully that doesn't happen and you have roadside assistance. Part of the journey is one of the toughest parts. I'm just going to say one of the toughest parts, and then I see lights on one stretch of the roads. Someone is sitting on that chair. I'm telling you, someone is sitting on that chair. The dog went to meet that person sitting on the chair. And on both the sides is just jungle. Look on top. This is on the Savdhan Sugandha Essentials. What is that? That is a raccoon, I think so. It was definitely a raccoon. Raccoon or maybe a mongoose. It can be any one of them. These roads are super interesting. I've never gone through a ghat ever like this before. Like, there are plants on your left and right both. Someone else again sitting on these two benches. I'm telling you, someone is there. And he is watching you. 43 minutes but only 25 kilometers. Can you see the difference? 43 minutes and 25 kilometers. After that I put Mumbai as a direct location. Now the weather has gotten cold. on second gear I'm climbing. Still it feels like the bike needs a little more power. Second, third, fourth gear. Fifth gear though out of the question over. I don't see any roads where maybe I can even try to put fifth gear. Take a right for the Pachal road. Let's see what is there on Pachal. What is Pachal? I don't. Tell him to stop. We are taking a right and stopping. They have to take a right. Someone sneezed very loudly. Okay, so right now the Anuskra Ghat climb has started. And it's gotten warmer suddenly, just for some time, I guess. It's very windy. I can feel my bike moving a bit. It's a full twisty turning out. Oh, this ghat is fucking steep climbs, dude. You go ahead, you go ahead. I don't have maps, dude, you go ahead. windy, extremely windy. What a climb, man! What a climb! Rickshaws climbing this guard. Wow. I would give that guy some balls to do all this. I'm recording this entire ghat and I'm going to put a separate video only on this climbing this ghat. So we have reached the Anuskara Ghat viewpoint. Now it's showing 401 kilometers to home, back to Mumbai. That was a steep climb, very steep climb. At some point it felt like my engine is going to give up, but it didn't. I know I definitely have to give my bike for servicing. At least an oil change is required. Now our next main stop is Karad. And we're planning to take off. So after the steep climb, just plan to stop this for a minute or two just to calm the engine down because it's stressed out a lot. Now Mumbai is another 401 kilometers. So we're taking the road from Karad to Neludavla and then back home. So what? It's 12:09 only. Let's see by when we can reach Mumbai. When we were climbing the mountain for Amba Ghat, it got warm all of a sudden. And right now the temperature just dropped drastically once again. It's gotten cooler. But these roads are very nice, as you can see. Suddenly our 15 minute stop became a 1 hour stop. We just sat in a chair and moved to see. Now we're heading back home. It's another 243 kilometers to Mumbai. My speed is 49. Hello. I crossed the last tunnel I entered Pune. The tunnel is in where the rumble strip starts and there's a speed camera. Street. That auntie is on the slope. She wants to Maggie. So don't stop at Puneri Misal. Reach out till Lonavala. We have entered Lonavala. Now we're going to do a last breakfast stop. Some Maggie and some egg burji. Let's see. The auntie is there because I usually stop at Hope places. Hopefully we don't get the Lonavala traffic. Sunday morning. I know the location.
First, now I'm ending this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'm planning next.